What's up, everybody? I hope you are having an amazing day. For the world, it's called La Isla del Encanto. Well, my friends, I'm sure you already know what I'm talking about because we're about to drop into some serious travel vibes, salsa, and only good times. We're talking about Puerto Rico, people. This ain't just another island, it's a whole vibe. We're talking US territory, Caribbean paradise, a mashup of cultures and history that'll blow your mind. They call it the Island of Enchantment, and trust me, they ain't just spitting hype. We're talking beaches that'll make you want to ditch your phone, rainforests straight out of Jurassic Park, and a local scene that's all about good vibes and good times. So buckle up, because we're about to dive headfirst into this Caribbean dream. From the cobblestone streets of Old San Juan to the bioluminescent bays that'll make you think you're tripping, we're covering it all. Get ready to explore hidden gems, stuff your face with food that'll make you want to slap your mama, in a good way, and experience Puerto Rico like a true explorer. Let's go. Alright, first stop, we're hitting up Old San Juan. This place is like stepping into a time machine, but with better Wi-Fi. We're talking cobblestone streets that'll make your Instagram pop, buildings painted in every color you can imagine, and a history so rich, it'll make your head spin. First up, you gotta hit up El Morro and San Cristobal forts. These bad boys are straight out of the 16th century, built to protect the island from pirates and whatnot. The views from the top? Forget about it. You can see the whole city, the ocean stretching out forever. It's the kind of view that makes you want to quit your job and become a pirate yourself. But Old San Juan ain't just about history. It's about the energy, the vibe. You got street musicians laying down salsa beats, vendors selling everything from handmade jewelry to seriously delicious street food. And the smells, man. Freshly baked bread, strong coffee, spices that'll clear your sinuses. It's sensory overload in the best way possible. Don't be afraid to get lost in the maze of streets, stumble upon hidden courtyards, and soak up the atmosphere. Trust me, this is the kind of place where every corner holds a new discovery. And when the sun starts to set, that's when Old San Juan really comes alive. The bars and restaurants fill up, the music spills out onto the streets, and everyone's ready to party. Whether you're looking for a romantic dinner for two or a night out with your crew, Old San Juan's got you covered. Just a heads up, wear comfy shoes because you'll be doing a lot of walking. But trust me, it's worth every step. Alright, so you've had your fill of history and culture, now it's time to tap into your inner Tarzan. We're heading to Yunque National Forest, the only tropical rainforest in the entire US National Forest System. Yeah, you heard that right. Rainforest in the US of A? This place is like stepping into another world. We're talking lush greenery as far as the eye can see, waterfalls cascading down moss-covered rocks, and a symphony of bird calls that'll make you forget you're holding onto your iPhone. There are hiking trails for every fitness level, from leisurely strolls to hardcore climbs that'll have you sweating like you're in a Zumba class with the devil himself. But no matter which trail you choose, you're guaranteed to be blown away by the sheer beauty of this place. Keep your eyes peeled for the incredible wildlife that calls El Yunque home. We're talking Puerto Rican parrots, coqui frogs that sound like they're singing, and if you're lucky, maybe even a glimpse of the elusive Puerto Rican boa. Don't worry, they're more scared of you than you are of them. One of the coolest things about El Yunque is that you can actually swim in some of the waterfalls. That's right, take a dip in the cool, refreshing water after a long hike. It's the perfect way to cool off and reconnect with nature. Just a pro tip, bring a raincoat. This is a rainforest after all, and showers can pop up out of nowhere. But hey, that's part of the adventure, right? Next up, Viejas Bioluminescent Bay. This ain't Photoshop. Yo, have you ever seen something so cool it makes you question reality? Well, buckle up, because Viejas and its bioluminescent bay are about to melt your brain. We're talking about a bay that literally glows in the dark. No joke. It's like something straight out of Avatar, except it's real life, and you don't need 3D glasses. This natural phenomenon is caused by tiny organisms called dinoflagellates. When they're disturbed, they light up, creating a surreal, otherworldly glow in the water. It's like swimming in a pool of liquid stars. The best way to experience this magic is to go on a nighttime kayak tour. Paddling through the darkness, surrounded by millions of twinkling lights. It's an experience you'll never forget. Trust me, it's the kind of thing that makes you believe in magic again. But Vieques ain't just about the bio bay. This island is home to some of the most pristine beaches in the Caribbean. We're talking white sand, crystal clear water, and a laid-back vibe that'll make you want to ditch your phone and just soak it all in. Next up, Culebra Island, Beach Bum in 101. Alright, let's be real, you can't come to Puerto Rico without experiencing some serious beach time. And when it comes to beaches, Culebra Island is the MVP. This little slice of paradise is home to Flamenco Beach, consistently ranked as one of the most beautiful beaches in the world. And for good reason. We're talking sugar white sand that stretches on for what feels like forever. Turquoise water that's so clear you can see your toes even when you're up to your neck, and a vibe that's pure relaxation. Seriously, this is the kind of beach where you can just unplug, unwind, and forget about all your worries. Grab a book, slather on some sunscreen, and just chill. Or if you're feeling more active, there's plenty to do. Go for a swim, try your hand at snorkeling, or rent a kayak and explore the coastline. And the best part? Culebra is still relatively off the beaten path, so you won't find the crowds that plague some of the more popular beaches. It's like having your own private paradise. Just a heads up, there's not a ton of development on Culebra, which is part of its charm. But if you're looking for nightlife and fancy restaurants, this ain't the place. Culebra is all about embracing the simple life, enjoying the natural beauty, and just letting go. Up next, Ponce, the Pearl of the South. Alright, we've explored the history of Old San Juan, braved the rainforest, witnessed the magic of bioluminescence, and chilled on some of the world's most beautiful beaches. But our Puerto Rican adventure ain't over yet. We're heading south to Ponce, a city that's bursting with culture, charm, and a whole lot of heart. Ponce is known as the Pearl of the South, and trust me, it lives up to the hype. This city is a fascinating blend of old and new, with stunning colonial architecture, vibrant plazas, and a thriving art scene. One of the must-sees in Ponce is the Parque de Bomba, a historic fire station that's been transformed into a museum. This brightly colored building is an architectural icon, and inside you'll find exhibits on the history of firefighting in Ponce. Another highlight is the Museo de Arte de Ponce, one of the leading art museums in the Caribbean. Here you'll find an impressive collection of European and Puerto Rican art, from paintings and sculptures to photography and video installations. But Ponce isn't just about museums and history. This city has a lively energy, with plenty of restaurants, bars, and cafes where you can soak up the local atmosphere. Be sure to try some of the traditional Ponceño cuisine, like mofongo, a dish made with mashed plantains, and lechon asado, slow-roasted pork. And if you're looking for a unique souvenir, Ponce is known for its lace-making tradition. Peace out, Puerto Rico. So there you have it, folks. Puerto Rico in all its glory. From the historic streets of Old San Juan to the bioluminescent bays of Viejas, this island is a sensory overload in the best way possible. We've hiked through rainforests, swam in waterfalls, soaked up the sun on pristine beaches, and explored cities bursting with culture and charm. And the best part? This is just a taste of what Puerto Rico has to offer. There are so many more hidden gems to discover, adventures to be had, and memories to be made. So what are you waiting for? Book that ticket, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the magic of Puerto Rico for yourself. Trust me, it's the kind of trip that'll stay with you long after you've returned home. Peace out. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing content. Stay cool until then. See you on the next one.